Good morning. This is Dr. Mia Luth, and it is 11 November 4th, 2022. That's our date. 8:07 a.m. I will sometimes use military hours occasionally. I don't know. I go back and forth, so it's maybe get used to that. But um, today is Friday. I have to spend more time checking to make sure every day. Like, what the hell day is it? It is Friday. Um, Normally I would do therapy, but my therapy days changed, so I'm also adjusting my schedule there. Uh, I will get to my labs. I mean, they'll get done. Um, I haven't spent a lot of time going back over video. I did quickly review some things, so I need to actually do that. And I have administrative situations, the computer maintenance and organization and all that, files and everything. So it's just easy for me or anyone else to find. Uh, yeah, I kind of, because I've been doing it myself, you know, yeah, some things are just a little more intuitive to me than maybe other people. So, um, and do backups. I'm making sure I got backups of everything. But I also wanted to mention that when it comes to the situation that I have been describing, that you know, we'll just call it paranormal activity right now. I I will be talking to Dr. Kelly sometime soon. This I'm not trying to do it like it's just um there's other things on my mind, like make sure that I've done some cleaning and clearing and other kind of things. Also, I'm sort of like yes on high alert again. So that kind of puts things in a different priority for me daily. But I will say that I did mention that there might be some attempt to block communication in one way or the other, and that did, you know, in 2013 start happening. It was frustrating other people too, right? But I can't put like single meaning on it. I'm just mentioning it as something that happened may be relevant. But I also, you know, uh, I did put out a little video to just a few places that just quietly might be able to, look around or find somebody who's available to do some kind of investigation and get some stuff on video. But even Dr. Kelly has to admit that when I was talking to him on the phone, um, he called me right away. I mean, that was good. Like, yeah, it's just like I'm being interfered with or something. I don't know, but it does make it hard for me. Yeah, I'm not sure how to explain it. So, but that's twice we got cut off. I was talking to him and click, right? And my phone didn't ring, but there was a message from him, which, yeah, it didn't, my phone didn't ring, right? So, but then he called again and, right, got cut off again. And so that's what I was trying to get through to him. Like, I don't know. I'm even gonna. That's why I made the videos, yes, because of stuff like that. And so that I consider that relevant. That twice, yeah, you got cut off in conversation. But I got the point out, and I got the message out, which in the most cohesive way I could. But that, right? Uh, Something does not want me to be doing that. I don't know what to say. And it's not me necessarily, because yes, I check those things. You understand? Yeah. Um, but that's just another thing. So as far as I know, I haven't had any incidents. Nerd pen going on there. Uh, my nerves have been better. Yeah, well, likely because I started taking my muscle relaxer again. But I did ask um, someone from the leasing maintenance people if I could borrow a 6 foot ladder because I have a, yeah, it's not, mine's a little too short to be safe. Um, it's one of those screwdriver kinds you get to unscrew, take the bulb out. And so I could check the bulb and put a new bulb in and see what happens. And yeah, I mean, I can also poke around and, like, once I have the globe off, um, it might be more evident if there are loose wires. But like I said, it just, because of the events that are occurring around it, that's what I'm saying. And I did, yeah, people, I'm like, bang, bang, bang with the, and I took the broom, the broom part, and like, yeah, so I didn't hurt the metal globe, I mean, the globe. And I could not get that thing to, I, um, it's no longer working. But I need to check the bulb and all that crap. Don't know if the 6 foot ladder is out there yet, but it may take me a little while to keep asking to borrow the 6 foot ladder. But yeah, I can't do much about that until I get a ladder. Um, so these will probably start getting shorter and shorter. Because there's multiple reasons that I've been doing this anyway. A lot of it is also to check my own memory and right, like writing stuff down. Yes. Well, the Parkinson's is becoming an issue with that. So it's just easier to just, yeah, um, do it this way. I'm still smoking cigarettes, everybody, but I'm not gonna make myself feel guilty. See, that doesn't help anybody, right? That actually, like, yes, induces more. Yep, smoking from most people, most, not all, but most. So, but I got, you know, nighttime sleep hypnosis in me, and that's gonna start. And some Etsy friends help me out there too. So yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things. But still have it, and because of my high stress situation, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not freaking. I know it's not gonna be a huge issue. I'll just stop smoking. So I'm 100% sure of success there. I'm not worried about it. And there are a few other things, but they kind of maybe might be on hold or in some, yeah, because of this situation. But you know, I, I'm really not used to having a live camera. And so there are considerations. Like I said, I don't want to be answering my phone and having a conversation where I forget that there's a live camera and, you know, somebody's personal, sensitive, or even mine. You know what I'm saying? So right now I'm aware of it. So I'm probably not just going to keep, for now, like live feeds up and running. And I did at least one overnight, and there was a little weirdness in there, and I need to go back over all everything. So um look at it, and also, yes, I can make sure that my list, my health stuff, and all that other is squared away to the best of anyone's ability. But when it comes to that, I'm gonna be honest, everybody, and let medical people know, and a few others, that when it comes to horrible breakthrough pain, right? Around 2 something this morning, I got up, um, like belly to crotch, like breakthrough pain at 10 plus. So some of it has to do, yep, digested, yeah. Um, so of course, sitting on the toilet, and I did discover that I am kind of grateful that my bathroom is a little smaller than the toilet is, but my toilet's right next to a wall, so I can just with my head on the wall. Like, couldn't bear it, you understand? And that went on for an hour and a half. So I can't just be popping pills, people. That's not good advice. It isn't at all. Especially since I work with pain and other doctors. But, you know, some of these pain medications may actually be exacerbating it. What do I know? Well, I'm not going to learn anything by trial and error anymore, so everybody can kiss my ass. But this is why I don't spend a lot of time outside. Also, because like that could happen to me at like 3 p.m. for no reason, right? While I'm on the bus going to the library, you understand? Quite literally 10 plus pain for at least an hour and a half breakthrough. So, you can't be pumping analgesics into you either. I mean, your liver is important. Okay? Pills aren't the answer to this. That. Okay? So, I mean, that's what my life is like. Honestly. And it's getting unbearable for me. So, but I did at least one overnight when there was some stuff. I know I heard talking, and yeah, some of it had to have been me. So I gotta re-listen to everything and look at everything, and I'm not going to be on Twitter, but that might help locals or anyone around me here and help them understand a little better. Like, well, it's kind of hard for me not to be in pain, and it may be disquieting and discomforting for you, but how do you think I fucking feel? 10 plus or higher. Couldn't bear it. Just around 2 o'clock something this morning. Just it comes across as gastrointestinal distress. So people who don't know anything about my medical history or you aren't my current doctors, I really don't need advice. But I can use prayers and good thoughts. But I'm gonna say it just mean well, just yeah, it does do entirety of Elkton, Maryland. But this is why I don't work and earn a living because I just can't. And I can't keep having 10 plus pain. I mean, if I say it's 10 plus, then a lot of people who aren't me, right, probably would be in way worse situation, hospitalized or even dead. So, right, searing, horrible, unbearable pain. Well, kind of like giving birth to a baby through your butt. I don't know. But I see doctors, people, so don't be all coming at me like we're in just. No kidding. I've done that. Did that, did that, did that, did that, did that, did that, did that. Get it? Okay, thanks. This is right. I mean, I'd be all friendly, calling people and having some party and talking about good stuff. Okay? So I don't give a shit who wants me to smile. I'll smile when I feel like smiling. But from a medical perspective, at the very least, it's like, well, 10 plus or higher, I'm trying to say. That's not any kind of life I want to be living. So, if there's some spiritual explanation, I need help with that. And even if I had equipment, I wouldn't be able to, be running it all. So, but everybody needs to understand, okay, just because I have medications doesn't mean I should be taking them whenever the hell I feel like it, because that's not a good idea. To avoid pain. So, yeah, I'm being careful about that too. Um, but generally, it could be because I took the, yeah, muscle relaxer, but I have to take it. I can't avoid that. And it does actually help me sleep a little. But that's medically speaking what happened until about like 3:30, 4 o'clock, and it settled down, and I got a little more sleep. But trying to leave a live feed on when I'm sleeping, there's some things I need to consider, but I at least did it once. So I'm just straightening still and organizing, and mostly that. like I said, if there's any kind of like material, if there's anything that I know my laptop or the other laptop can pick up visually, I'll go live and just get it recorded, and uh, but Etsy right now, I'm just gonna just leave it open with that one thing and not worry about it too much. And I may just put it on vacation, but not totally close it down. But I need to clear some stuff out, and I don't have time or inclination for most of that. But I do say I do have quality, handmade, tested, and inspected, you know, container candles that will burn a long time. Container candles do reuse wax. So they burn a little bit longer, and they have sense in the description. Is that the Creasesinger Etsy page? So they're ready to ship. Um, and right now I can't take any time to try and do anything else with that. And ministry is on hold. But anybody wants to take it over, that's fine. Um, I'm actually having some searing pain while I'm doing this, actually. Yeah, the term searing is more, yeah, not stabbing or aching. It's like searing. And that's like here down on my left side. I don't know. It comes and goes. Um, so I mean, I would like to actually listen to some music, but right now I'm trying to just keep as little stimulation coming at me as possible. But like I said, if there's anything that even like if there's something I know, camera or mic on my two um laptops may pick up, I will immediately and then go live. It's not a good idea to have live feed right now, not by myself, because I, I mean, I did it the other day, and it made me realize like that's okay. It was my phone call and stuff, but occasionally, like if I say something out loud on live camera, I don't want to give a shit. I give a shit, and that's something that may likely happen. So, no long live. Mostly, I just need prayers. I mean, I'm not a threat to anybody that way, no. But I doubt anybody is understood exactly how bad off I am, and I need that abundantly freaking clear right the hell now. So, like for Parkinson's symptoms, yeah, that I mean, it's a slower progress thing. It's not like every day something's going to be right. So some of them I can differentiate. Um, and I just, you know, all of the doctors I've worked with that would give me any kind of medication are aware that I'm cautious to take something because it's like the one thing I don't want to do is, yes, if it, you know, triggers and fires off, like, yes, Parkinson's symptoms that necessarily I don't have to be going through. Um, and yeah, I can't seem to be successfully putting together Max's habitat. But he gets, he gets plenty of love and attention, and he gets to roll around the ball, and he gets clean everything. So, I mean, he's all right. This is right. And I may try picking up my guitar again at some point. It's not gonna happen anytime soon, and see if I can figure out some weird way to play it. But I'm trying not to think about that. See, yeah, like hard hit after hard hit. I'm right. Like, what the hell? But I mean, somebody watches at least, 3 weeks ago to now to be able to clearly understand, what I need and what to expect if I can't do what I do if I have my spiritual gear on, people. If I'm arming up, I can't do it. Get it? Uh, yeah. So that's about what I can say. I'm worried about the females in my building. I got to be honest. Some of this is, yeah. I don't necessarily worry. Yeah, it's not like that. You understand? But they can't. They have no way to defend themselves. They don't even know what the hell's happening. You understand? And it, right. I can't really help them. So, unfortunately, at this point in time, for some time, I don't know. I cannot help anyone else because I can't help myself. So, don't try that because it would be unsuccessful. Okay. But I see psychiatrists and all that other kind of crap. So, uh, there are other things that are also going on that, may relate, but I can't keep track of all the details or any of that stuff. Um, so the reason that I say things the way I'm saying things sometimes at this juncture is because if there's a, well-skilled, like paranormal investigator or someone who has some experience with stupid boxes filled with something, then yes, I say things so that any investigator know how I discerned it, and and why I'm sure one way or the other. But I'm not at 100% sure of a lot of things right now. I do know angel signs everywhere, so I'm not totally freaking, but there's no effing way I would want to live through that again. I don't give a crap. There's nothing. Not even eternal life is really, seeming to be anything that's of interest to me. If it's going to continue like this. Okay, so don't freak out about the words I'm using. You know what I'm saying? I see people, I talk to people. I am concerned. I do kind of want some law enforcement, at least locally, to understand, some of them are likely to show up around here uninvited. You see what I'm saying? Right. This cannot be a ridiculous fucking, yes, spectacle of lies. Okay? Right. So live is something I need to get used to. But like I said, I mean, every communication I do from here on out's likely going to come through here. Anybody who sees something or has whatever, I mean, yeah, you see something. But that's the other thing is that I can say, I wasn't even trying to get EVPs at a certain point, and like, yeah, I could just turn on the recorder and say nothing, right? But then there's stuff on there. You see what I mean? It's not TV, yeah, you know. So I don't even actively have to, but I'm not going to do anything because I don't want to provoke a situation that I can't understand. But, you know, somebody's going to show. So, in general, some things for me have improved, but yeah, that, like, how am I supposed to be normal, vigilant, and ready for somebody's interesting plan that no one discussed with me if at 2 some in the morning I'm getting up with 10 plus pain level, right? Like going in the bathroom and just barely able to function in such horrible pain that I'm trying to meditate my way out of that pain. I'm not going to last much longer, but now it's all out in the public. Anybody saw it, watched it, know anybody, right? Didn't do anything about it. It's on you, not me. But local law enforcement can't do anything, you know. You see what I'm saying? If I really need 911 or ambulance or there's, yep, I'll call. But exactly, just prayers is basically. But someone needs to show up. Be a stand up motherfucking citizen. Or however many. Thanks. Okay, everybody once a day. But if you start feeling all down, negative, moody, try erasure. Even deaf people just like turn up real loud and put it like you can feel it on your body. Deaf people feel the vibration. Yes. So it's bound to work 90 some percent of the time. So, all right, everybody, have a good day. Please look out for each other. Take care.